Hey, so I'm exploring, I'm exploring Coeur, Alene, Idaho. It's only about 10 miles over the border between Washington and Idaho. And I went to the visitor center, got some quick information. I was like, hey, it's like 4:30 and I'm just like, hey, I need to figure out what to do, you know, I don't have too much time. And she's like, do you want to go on a hike right now? I'm like, yeah. And so she's like, go right over there, like, go drive over there and go hike that. So I'm on hiking, what's it called? Tubbs Hill. And it's kind of like an island connected to the mainland, sort of, but it's just like a big reserve kind of, with walking trails all the way around it. And yeah, here's kind of what it looks like. Oh man, it looks super blurry. Yeah, that looks good. Check that out. So these are the kind of trees that they have in Idaho. They're a little bit different type of pine trees than are in Washington. I don't know. There's just something about them. They're kind of stragglier looking. And here's the view over Lake Coeur d'Alene. It's quite pretty. It's a pretty large lake. Got some mountains out there. Not as huge a mountains as Washington or anything, but still pretty good. Yeah. So there's an idea of what's going on. You know, it's a pretty small town though, honestly. Probably don't need to be here too long, but it's cool to see the differences and just kind of how the trees look and how the trails look. Something about them. But yeah. So I just drove here from Spokane. It's only less than an hour to get here from there. And Spokane wasn't that exciting for me. Didn't see too much going on. It was alright, I guess. It has a lot of historical buildings, like all brick, like falling apart. I really like that style. So a lot of brick. And it's got like the old paint chipping off it too. But yeah, it was a good time. But I like this better. Being in the cities don't really get me excited. But as soon as I get, you know, just outdoors into something for just 10 minutes, I feel great, you know, compared to being in the city for 10 minutes or an hour or whatever. Not as exciting. But this is really cool to see, you know. It's interesting to see the different types of plants and trees and stuff they have around here. You know, all these pine cones and grasses and stuff, and it's definitely a little different than Washington, so I like it. But yeah, I'm just hiking at the top right now of this hill, whatever it's called, Tubbs Hill. Yeah.